Balenciaga! I don't know. That's what this looks giving me. Hey guys, it's Natalie Presidente, aka Lil NP, aka the baddest bitch, and I just got back from churning butter, y'all. I don't know, that's just what this dress reminds me of. Churning butter in a southern accent. But I'm feeling this look today. Balenciaga realness. Burn me at the stake, mama. So today we're gonna dive into a topic that I absolutely love. Daylight savings time. Everyone thinks daylight savings time is for farmers and their crops. But they do not know the true meaning of daylight savings time. First of all, bitch, we don't need crops anymore. This is 2018. We have vegetables in cans now. We don't need crops. We don't need farmers. I could drive my happy ass to the grocery store, go to the canned goods section and pick up all the vegetables I need. Daylight savings time is played out. Buy crops. Goodbye crops. You've had your time, bitch. Bye, bitch. You ain't So get the fuck out. Daylight savings time is pointless. But I digress. But y'all, I didn't come here to talk about the meaning of daylight savings time that everyone already kind of thinks they know. No, I'm here to tell you the true meaning of daylight savings time. Daylight savings time was invented by Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin invented a lot of things, such as lightning, keys, and kites. Things we all know and love. Thanks, Ben. Love ya, I mean it. And he was also like on the dollar bill or something. I think it was like the $1 bill because he looks like a cheap ass skank. He's probably on the penny too now that we're talking about it because he looks like brokebitch.org. Sorry, Ben. It's the truth, girl. But anyway, this is where the story takes a dark turn, y'all. Benjamin Franklin was a witch. Cue scary music now. Like, he will f you up if you drop a house on his sister. I mean, I guess a lot of people might do that, but whatever. Point is, he's a witch. Like, Avada Kedavra and all that shit. He does that. Boop. So Benjamin Franklin was just living his best little witchy life in somewhere, I don't know, Salem probably. That's where witches live, right? But most people that knew Benjamin Franklin kind of just ignored the fact that he was a witch because he invented kites, and kites are cool AF and super totes cute. That's not to say that the villagers did not have beef with Benjamin Franklin, because they totally did. The witch thing really wasn't that crazy, honestly, but there was one thing he did that pissed them the off. Benjamin Franklin is a veggie. So what is a veggie fucker, you might be asking? Why don't you put word one and word two together and, you know, figure it out? It means he had intercourse with vegetables. He put those vegetables around his pee-pee and his butt cooch, and he did bad things with them. And the villagers did not approve because they were probably hungry. I'm sure there wasn't like Whataburgers in Salem or McDonald's or even Taco Bell's. Ooh, that sounds so damn good right now though. So in the days of old, it got dark super early, and Benjamin Franklin didn't like that. He was like,
it sure does get dark early. I can't find any ripe vegetables. I need a ripe vegetable.
So when Benjamin Franklin would go veggie at night, and yes, it's a verb, he would cast like lumos and all these other sort of lighting spells, but it just wasn't the same for him. Benjamin Franklin was one of those leave the lights on sort of guys. Am I right, ladies? Woo! So Benjamin Franklin was like,
man, I just need one more good hour of veggie to get my fix.
So then he was like, maybe I'll just like gather the villagers of Salem. We can all hang out for a sec, chit chat, talk, and maybe I'll just like propose we move the clocks back. I mean, that's not a big request. I mean, it gets a little bit lighter, longer. Everyone's gonna be happy. Like, this, what could go wrong?
The farmer's gonna have more time to grow crops, and I'm gonna have more time to
Am I right, ladies? Woo! So Benjamin Franklin gathered up all the townsfolk and brought up his idea, and they were just like, no, just stop our crops, you asshole. Well, Benjamin Franklin was not gonna take that answer. He was gonna make some more cream of corn. Am I right, ladies? So Benjamin Franklin put that idea on pause and was like, okay, he just went back to corn. One day after a rigorous afternoon of quarantining, he was like, I'm just gonna have to learn time control. I'm a magical witch, like why not? It's the only way. I'm gonna use my magic to make the summertime an hour longer and brighter, and that will be enough for me to f all the vegetables. So Benjamin Franklin, little weak ass, was not strong enough for time control. That's like some high tier witch, you know, I'm sure y'all figured that out. But he gathered the Witches' Council, and I don't know, like George Washington was there. I just feel like all the founding fathers were probably witches, so let's just throw them all in there, like who cares? So Benjamin Franklin gets to the Witches' Council, George Washington ass all in the corner making some toe pudding, Richard Nixon ass on the ceiling twerking for Jesus, and George Bush all over the place trying to lure kids in his candy house, because he's that kind of witch, girl. So Benjamin Franklin was like,
Yo, bitches, how am I gonna make it lighter outside longer?
nobody really spoke up when Benjamin Franklin asked for their help, but Abraham Lincoln, annoyed as was just like,
I don't know, time travel? Wasn't that your original idea? Didn't you say that coming in here?
so Abraham Lincoln proposed again that we move time, and I was like, time travel. Bet that would have been really useful in the theater, Abe? So after Abraham Lincoln suggested time travel, Benjamin Franklin was like,
Oh, I'm a witch. How could I forget? I have magic.
so Benjamin Franklin was like,
The bitches of Salem, I'm gonna cream all their corn and butternut all their squash. If you know what I mean.
so the first ever daylight savings time was just Benjamin Franklin casting a spell to slow down time from the months of March to November and make it brighter an hour longer, because that's awesome, and being bright school. Sorry about it. Well, needless to say, when the villagers found out, they were like, what the f, Ben Franklin? That's so not cool. Bro, what the f? So the villagers were just like, f you, we're gonna burn you at the stake. And they did, because that's what people in Salem do when they don't like someone. Sucks to suck in Salem, y'all. But as they were charring his ass, well done style, he was like, oh baby girl, no. I'm not going out like a punk ass bitch. I'm going to keep daylight savings time around for
Beyond the grave.
I don't know. And because he's a witch, he could do that. He could do shit from beyond the grave. And as he was burning, he just screamed, Balenciaga! Balenciaga! Which is German for vegetables are sexy. You're welcome. And with that word, he kept his promise. And to this day, we have daylight savings time because Ben Franklin's witch ass. But y'all know what? I started this video saying I hated daylight savings time, but I was just an ignorant slut. A seriously ignorant slut. Because I think I was getting daylight savings time and not daylight savings time like mixed up, you know what I mean? I like when it's brighter longer. Like I like the summertime. I'm pissed and it gets dark at 5:30. Not cool, son, not cool. The winter months when it's not daylight savings time, now that is miserable, girl. Don't talk to me about sweater weather when I have to scrape ice off my windshield, girl. I want to be half naked by the pool. That is a good time to Natalie. So winter, not so much. Like for real though, like why is it getting dark at 5:30 p.m. y'all? Did not approve, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Like, who did this? Benjamin Franklin should have made it daylight savings the entire year. Because if it's getting dark before 6, girl, bye. That ain't no time to do nothing after work. No. But anyway, I digress. Winter sucks, summer rocks, I'm a slut, and this makes Benjamin Franklin a national hero. Honestly, he is the baddest bitch of the founding fathers because he was a witch who did good for everyone. He made it where it's brighter, longer, and who can really fault him for that? Like, no one cares about crops. Like, Benjamin Franklin's probably like sleeping with a potato right now in hell, I'm sure. But you know what? Good for him, girl. Good for him. And I'm so excited for daylight savings time to come back. And this video changed my life, you guys. I'm educated. I educated myself. I'm welcome. But I still think crops are dumb. And that is the true meaning of daylight savings time.
Okay, bye. Don't forget to subscribe.
Love you, mean it. God bless you, bitches.